Hey guys, what's up? I'm just in the car right now. I'm about to go head out to a local park that's right on the edge of the Everglades, and I've seen some weird stuff here and smelled some skunky smells before, so I never really put two and two together until I've been watching other skunk ape and Bigfoot vids. But I'm gonna go over there to the park today, shoot some footage for you guys. Maybe I can find some little clues, you know. Alright, hope you enjoy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna see a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch today or a skunk ape, but yeah, there's some definite weird things going on at the park, kinda. Like, me and my buddies were there not too long ago, and yeah, it just smells like, I know I've been watching a lot of videos and everybody says the Bigfoot smell like a sour skunk smell. And in this park, it's just like the strongest smell of skunk in certain areas. And I don't see any different types of like plant life or like even different types of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like certain areas in the park, this smell is so strong, it's just very overwhelming. And then also, not to mention, we found like a Bigfoot turd is what I believe, you know. I didn't really think much of it, you know, until I started putting these things together, kinda. But yeah, like a couple times ago when we were at this park all hanging out together, walking through the park, we found like this huge piece of feces, and it looked like a human turd, you know, to be honest, but it was like massive. And my friend thought it was like bear scat. I didn't think so, because it looked like, kind of looked like human shit, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna go just head on over there, see if we can't find, you know, maybe some more Bigfoot feces, some Bigfoot excrement, maybe some down trees, you know. I can and what I find kind of weird about it is the tree like that, it's toppled over, but then it's kind of pushed up because you can see where the dirt got bent. So I'm thinking what's actually going on is you got a family of skunk apes back here pushing on the trees, pushing on all these trees over for whatever reason to make their hideouts and stuff. And then also check out this, really healthy. I don't want to go into the forest here, but this tree that's downed looks completely healthy. All the leaves are still green all over it. It looks like it just got downed because I can see the fresh dirt around the root stump back there. Yeah, this tree that just got downed is completely healthy. It's still growing perfectly fine. Look at the leaves on it. Weird, honestly. How did that tree that's completely healthy just get pushed over in such a manner? And that's not, this is new stuff that's been knocked over too. Get some little twig snappage right here from something running around maybe. Yeah, honestly guys, don't say that I'm full of you know what because I don't get one of these suckers on camera. I mean, the proof is in the pudding with these down trees throughout this park. They've been pushing these trees down in a certain angle, all towards the trail, kinda. Another massive tree that's been down for a while. Just caught a huge whiff. Of the smell, guys. Just caught a huge whiff. Guys, I'm not kidding about this, guys. The smell of the skunk is so strong in here that it like fills up your face with this smell. I shit you not. There could be one very close to me in one of these brush piles, cloaking or whatever that people say that they do. I wish I could have you guys here with me investigating this because yeah, man, I just caught a whiff of skunk. I mean, it hits you in the face. Like, you can like taste it. It's so strong. It's so strong, guys. It is so strong. I kid you not. It is the strongest smell I've ever smelled. There could be one right around me right now, cloaking, hiding, you know, whatever they say. Look by this tree here. It looks like we got some scat, maybe. Which looks kind of interesting. Huh. be a piece off of the tree, like some bark. But I'm gonna keep making my way through the trail here and see if there's anything else. I'll start recording when I see something else because I don't want to make this video too long and boring for y'all. I would literally just smell the skunk smell a lot. Okay, here guys, we got a horizontal log back there. We got a horizontally placed log in the woods back there, and like I said guys, I want to go back in the woods, but this is South Florida and I really don't want to get bit by a black widow. And I just saw a snake skin that it shed before, so I know there's snakes back here too, and I don't fuck around with that kind of stuff guys, alright? So look, there's a horizontally placed tree back there, broken off. I don't know if this has to do with anything with the skunk apes, but you got this these old rocks in big piles. Look at that big rock pile back there, and those are old pieces of like coral rock, you know, just like this stuff. You got these big old giant rock piles kind of on the edge of the trail here in the fern forest, so I find that kind of interesting as well. Still in the forest trail back here guys, I found a little area where it seems like, oh wow, oh wow guys, it is strong. The smell is strong right back here. Really strong skunk ape smell guys, like you can taste it, okay? And it's a little bit weird because you got there's a snapped off limb on the ground back there, there's a tree downed, and then this tree seems to be dead, this old tree, and there's other dead pieces lying on the tree all leaned up against it. Weird, you know, honestly, really weird. And behind all that, it's really hard to see back there, but there's a wall of old stones, which is very hard to see. This is very thick vegetation. I understand if you can't see it on my little iPhone screen either, but you see the rock sticking up way back there? There's a wall of those giant rocks back there that I have no clue what it's from or where it's from, quite honestly. Here's another upturned stump, you know? Another upturned stump. And the tree looks small. I don't think a tree that small, look at how big the stump is, not that big. That stump is only 6 inches around. A tree that small, if it got pushed over, wouldn't pull up the ground like that much in my mind. I think something is pulling on them as they're pushing it down. And look, there's more sticks downward, laying in the same direction. It's always the same direction. Look, facing towards the trail. Downward, facing towards the trail. Downward, there's the other one. That whole thing is facing towards the trail and downward. Yes, all broken down. Another broken down tree that's been pushed down back there. Look at, it's just unreal. It's just unreal. I mean, what, does lightning just strike here 1,000,000 times more than anywhere else? Or is something pushing these trees down? Trees down, guys. And maybe some of you further seasoned squatch hunters could maybe kind of help fill in the clues for me here. Because yeah, I'm a little bit confused why there's so many down trees back here. And they all seem to be pointing in the same direction. Here's another down tree, a huge one. A huge one. And where is it pointing? Same way, this way, by the trail. Same way, pointing, it's almost pointing, what would that be, northwest almost? Yeah, westward, which is the way to the Everglades. This tree right here, this big ass tree is pointing the way to go over there through the park and to get back to the Everglades so that they can find their way home. That's what it is, guys. That's what it, I mean, I just thought of that, but maybe that's what it is, guys. Honestly, because all the trees are facing that same way, which is back towards the Everglades, where they would most likely want to go home, you know, during the day before everybody comes to the park at the day. And look, there's the rock wall, same rock wall right here. Big, huge rocks. I don't know how, I mean, they look old too. They look at least 100 years old. I don't know how something's moving a rock that big. Maybe 100, maybe they're using tractors a long time ago. I'm not sure what the wall is even for. Yeah, the wall is kind of interesting too, because that, I never thought about how large this stone was and how, wow, something just jumped in the water right there. Something just jumped. I never thought about how large. Look, there's another tree and it's tipped down and it's facing, and it's literally facing that way again too. Crazy, dude, it's crazy. And look, there's another one right behind it, and that one is tipped down. The little one right behind it, it's tipped down. Okay, there's the big one right there, but look at the little one behind it. It's tipped down and completely broken off, like something gnawed through it. That could have been a beaver very easily, quite honestly. Alright, so now I'm gonna come around to the other side of the park and I'll start shooting some video again.